This is the Lion Steel SR-1 Framelock, straight out of Maniago, Italy. And I have to say, this is the third knife I have by this company, Lion Steel, and they make some very high quality products. I've been nothing but impressed with what they produce. The blade length on this is 3.6 inches. It is D2 tool steel. The handle on this is aluminum. Let me give you some close-ups of this blade. Alright, check out the handle. First of all, I like the orange color on this. You see it as horizontal grooves for texture. Lanyard hole there. And it just, I think it looks great. Alright, and you see the lightning holes there. Stainless steel pocket clip, black coated. Low rider. Lanyard hole. This is what they call their RotoBlock. It prevents over travel of the lock bar, and it could also be screwed down to act as a secondary lock. Also, you see it does have a steel insert. Alright, you see how they have the layout of the hardware, the pivot screw there. That is the stop pin. Dual thumb studs as your openers. Alright, as far as the opening, slightly stiff, out of the box, but I'm going to oil it and that'll wear in. The noise this makes when it locks up, I mean, you hear that? That is a rock solid lockup. Alright, and there you see a little before 50%, so 30-40% early lockup. Alright, and you see how that steel insert is against the partial tang. So you have steel on steel. It's not going to wear out quickly, and if it does, that is replaceable. Very nice. Okay, and the initial sharpness, it comes with a very high initial sharpness. Yeah, out of the box, very high, and I'm sure you could get it to crazy sharp if you wanted to. Alright, and as for the blade itself, you see how much belly that gives you, and it's a heavy duty folder. It's extra wide. It would be more in the hard use philosophy of folding knives. See the jimping there, little thumb ramp, integral guard. Alright, and just to give you a size comparison, ZT knife right here, you see the blades, kind of a similar idea. Extra wide, thick, heavy blades. The blades are comparable, but the handle on this is shorter and slimmer than on the ZT. But basically, it's a hard use, designed for heavy cutting. Alright, and here we have my first SR-1. That has Chad Nichols Damascus, and it's an integral titanium handle. Alright, and you see it below my new one, which is the aluminum handle with the D2 steel. They both come in a wide variety of handle colors, and you can get a satin blade or the black blade. Alright, and just a quick look at this, in case anyone doubts the quality of Lion Steel fit and finish. Like I said, they know what they're doing. This is incredibly high quality fit and finish. And getting this knife is what, after I got this knife, I wanted a less expensive version that I could use and abuse more, without destroying the value of an incredible piece like this. And these are just some high quality stuff right here. None of that bullshit with, how some expensive knives, they have problems with fit and finish. But these are so well made. This is total Italian craftsmanship at its best. And the lockup on these, it is so rock solid. It is bank vault, what they call bank vault level lockup, A plus. Just, I mean, so solid. There's no, this knife doesn't even think of having blade play. Now, what do I think the uses of this knife would be? Well, aside from being an incredible collectible and extremely, just an example of such a well-made machine and tool, it's also extremely sharp, a lot of belly, very heavily built. Lockup is so solid, good ergonomics. I mean, you could actually use this day in and day out as kind of a hard use folder, for heavy cutting tasks. This is not just like a little folder for packages. This can really, the next best thing to a small fixed blade. Alright, Lion Steel SR-1s. Well, I have reviewed this, check that review out, but I hope you've enjoyed getting a closer look at this knife. I think you can pretty much just visually see the quality in both appearance and construction of this blade. Definitely highly recommended. I think this is a real bargain at the current price that KnifeWorks is offering it as. I remember when you couldn't get these for less than $200, so I jumped on the opportunity. Alright, well, hope you liked the video. Stay tuned for many more. I'm out.